The digital transition is here, so it's changing the way that we live, that we work, and it's also transforming governments. What we need to do right now is to make sure that this transition happens in all the geographies of the world. So it needs to happen not only in the global north, but also in the global south. The work of the World Bank as a development organization is precisely to try to connect these dots, to try to transfer knowledge, to try to transfer support from the north to the countries that are earlier in their digital journey. So we've been supporting the digital transformation of governments for decades. But it was in the end of 2019 that we launched the GovTech Global Partnership. That is a partnership that brings together stakeholders from the public sector, but also the private sector, the civil society, the academia, around this common understanding that you need to support governments on navigating this digital transition. So within the GovTech Global Partnership, we are prioritizing different objectives. So there is analytical work that we do and doing cross support across all the regions of the globe in this area. We have a GovTech Maturity Index that measures GovTech maturity in 198 economies. We have a huge network of global partners that we are also mobilizing to this joint effort. And let me also underline that we launched this GovTech Global Partnership with the support, the first support from 3 governments: Austria, Korea, and Switzerland. Okay, that always supported a lot this idea and the efforts of the bank in this area. So happy to be here and further develop this thinking from our side. The public sector modernization, it's not only about governments, and GovTech is at the core of it. And if you want to do GovTech policy-oriented policies, you need to bring on board not only your stakeholders in the public sector, but also the private sector, the academia, and the civil society. So is this multi-stakeholder thinking that is fundamental here. It's sometimes not easy to implement, but there is a deep commitment from the World Bank, also based on our experience and the demand that we feel from our different partners and from the countries that we are working, to better connect our actions to the experience and the knowledge of the ecosystem of stakeholders. Trust Valley is one of our new partners that we brought on board from and is now part of a network of over 60 global partners that include governments from all the geographies, also private sector companies that are some are quite big, others are more startups or SMEs, academia, civil society organizations, even other international organizations that are mobilized around this effort. We really believe that the experience of Trust Valley can help us and can support us on mobilizing this engagement with the ecosystem of stakeholders, building on the Swiss experience on this. So that's why I'm here to share our experience, but also to learn a lot from the experience that are underway here.